Good morning. And welcome to the First Presbyterian Church of Downey. We're delighted to have you all this morning here in the sanctuary and all our friends that join us each week online. We hope that this will be a particularly blessed Sunday morning for everybody here. And part of the reason that it will be is we want to welcome Reverend Matt Moncrief, who's the Associate Pastor of Spiritual Formation at the Canyon Hills Presbyterian Church. So Matt, welcome. We're running actually an exchange program. Pastor David is at Canyon Hills Presbyterian Church this morning, and he's doing a class on Presbyterianism 101, which sounds like a fascinating class to me, kind of. So, but we welcome you, Matt, and thank you for being here this morning. A few announcements. Of course, we have our regular announcements. We have Sunday school for children. They're meet in the office area from 9 to 10 o'clock. We also have the Second Touch Adult Bible Study meeting at the same time. We're going through the Gospel Project, which is a walk through the entire Bible in a 3-year program. We're now at 1 Samuel. It's been a great group. And as I often remind you, it includes free coffee and donuts. So even if you haven't been to one class at all, but you're interested, we welcome you to please join us. And then we have a yard work day scheduled, I believe, Rick, on October 5th from 8 to 1 p.m. And we just want to spruce up the yard and the garden and get our church looking great as we begin to approach, believe it or not, the holiday season coming up upon us. The other thing I want to remind you is that the weekly announcements that you get and in our bulletin, we have prayer requests from people. And I hope you take the time to look at that and add them to your own prayer time. It's important to reach out to the Lord for people in need, and this is a way to do that. If you have a prayer request, and it's not in the bulletin, and you'd like the church and the pastor and the staff to pray for it, please contact the office and let them know. And we also have prayer cards. Do we not still in the pews? You're welcome to fill those out, and when we take the offering, just place it in the offering plate. All right, and now we've asked Cheryl Cavapalu to do a double duty this morning. She's going to give us our minute for mission and then our moment for stewardship. Thank you, Cheryl.
Good morning. The Peace and Global Witness offering has a biblical reference. It's from the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verses 14 through 17, the Cliff Note version. For he himself is our peace, and he came and preached peace to you who were far off, and peace to those who were near. Whether you are one or you are many, this offering enables us as individuals to make a dollar go farther than we could ever imagine. Our dollars, when joined together, empower congregations to seek ways to help. During these past few weeks, I have spoken to you about congregations that have taken actions in several forms to deepen the pursuit of peace for themselves and those around them. Whether they enable persons to wash their clothes and purchase personal hygiene items so they could get a fresh start, or dove deeper into the past to see how the doctrine of discovery affected the indigenous people then and now that led them to repair a Native American church, or another group that is working within their countries to resolve the issues that were causing their peacemaking is central to the gospel and the mission of our church. Peace is active, not passive, and doing, not waiting. Our church, by participating in the Peace and Global Witness offering, is extending Christ's peace throughout our community and our world. 25% of what we donate will stay here in Downey. It will be donated to the whole child. organization founded in 1957 by a small group of individuals that saw a need and went about fulfilling that need. Now this organization serves over 11,000 individuals a year. Peacemaking in action. Peace begins with each of us. Most of us are passionate about something, and we can turn that passion into peace, either on our own or by joining existing causes. Within this congregation, there are individuals that are giving their time to support a variety of passions right now. Peacemaking in action. We are all peacemakers, and when we do a little, it adds up to a lot. We will take this offering next week. I won't be here, but I know that you will be generous. Thank you. Now, I'm wearing my stewardship hat. Stewardship is a vital part of every church. The Cliff Notes version of this service for this week, the Bible verse, is 1 Corinthians 12, verses 12 through 31. For just as the body is one and has many members, and all the members of it are one body, so is with Christ. The eye cannot say to the hand, I have no need of you, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of you. But God has so composed the body that the members may have the same care for one another. Paul's teaching about the gifts from God and how they work together to fulfill the will of God for the church. He uses the human body as an analogy for the church. It is made up of many parts that serve a wide variety of functions. The church is like a human body. Each member has a different function. Each member's role is important, and no one should feel like they don't have a place in church.